Wiggins against Carroll. Good. 16 points for Andrew Wiggins.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Portis is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's DeMarre Carroll. And it's McLemore in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
Both good from the line that time.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's McLemore. It's a three-point game. 1:29 left in the third quarter.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Ariza. How last month turned out for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Now here's McLemore, covered by Payton. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
One of the things that's made this team so effective is their ability to get takeaways. I mean, they do an excellent job defending the ball and also jumping into the passing lanes, and they're all together defensively. That's one of the reasons they're amongst the league leaders in steals.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Now here's Payton, 13 feet away. Carroll with the rebound.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here is Caspi. He has 5. Back to Payton. Nowitzki a screen. Dallas moving the ball around. Will it go? And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Nowitzki.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's McLemore. He has 6. It's blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. With 2 seconds left and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line of the Thunder, Dirk Nowitzki. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. And the Mavericks making a change here. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Thunder leading by 6. On the floor for Dallas, Wiggins is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then it's Zeller. And it's Mayo in at the 2-guard spot. Rose. And he gets the friendly spin. And
let's go.
Drops. Rose has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. Payton drives in.
Okay, I have no
and he makes good on the layup. Thunder shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Ariza. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
No coverage that time. 19 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Ariza, a screen on Payton. Feeds it to Butler. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Mayo. Rose against Payton. Rose gets to Ariza. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
Thank you, Doris.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Payton against Rose. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now here's Rose. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to Butler. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Chicago. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Chandler. Double team on Rose. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Payton drives in. The pass to Wiggins. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it from 12 feet out. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Portis, the pass to Rose. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 14 points, and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And Rose drops them both. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Wiggins drives in, and the shot is good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
That's good.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Mavericks have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Shoots off the step back, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Chandler's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Payton against Rose. Now Payton. Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. Payton drives in, and Chandler sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Rose has got the ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Take a look at what Butler's done. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Thunder leading by 4. And Butler, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Dallas shooting 43% from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And it's Rose penetrating, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
He's off on the second. The Thunder with the lead. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Butler missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wiggins drives in. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Chandler with the screen on Payton. Pass to Portis. Got a piece of it. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Andrew Wiggins. Payton against Rose. Double team on Rose. And Chandler, here we go. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Really an extraordinary game for Chandler. He has 18 rebounds and 3 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds, you name it, he's done it.
And he's good on the second.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. And that's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
To tie it up, and it's Payton getting it to go. Payton's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. Back to Rose. To the middle. Here's Chandler. The Mavericks pull it in. Zeller's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mayo. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Rose dishes to Carroll. Outside Rose. Passes it to Portis. Chandler outside. Lock at 6. Rose attacking Carroll. No one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. Mayo, that's good. Mayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Rose, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
2 shots in the lineup coming. Derrick Rose.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
Now here's Nowitzki. Here's Zeller. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rose against Zeller. Rose at beautiful.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Rose, following the basket by O.J. Mayo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Rose drops them both.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
There's the dish to Mayo. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 21 points for O.J. Mayo.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Payton kicks to Mayo. Here's Zeller, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Zeller doing all sorts of things. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
The Thunder leading by 3. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. Butler passes to Portis. Back to Butler. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Mayo against Rose. That's good. Rose has got 28.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rose against Payton. Nowitzki right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And that's 19 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Butler goes in, banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 5.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Kicks it to Wiggins. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 29.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Butler dishes to Chandler. Here's Carroll. Count it!
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Payton outside. Wiggins drives in. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Rose double teamed. Down low. Money!
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into. It takes passing like that to get it done.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Payton. Can't hit. Nice D from Rose.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And here's Mayo from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Rose goes in, and he slams it one-handed.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Kyle Singler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Green. Then it's Rose. Dallas moving it around. Mayo dishing to Wiggins. 13 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And it's Rose penetrating. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Green. Averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 18 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
Oklahoma City leading by 17.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And he sinks the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. There's the feed to Green. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. .153 left in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Here's the 3, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 22.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rose goes in. Comes up empty down low.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Rose. Great touch on the 16-footer. Rose has got 13 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Payton passes to Mayo. Back to Payton. And he gets it to go.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz in Utah.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
.46 seconds left to play here in the third. Good. Rose with the ball. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Green. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Payton. He has 6. Wiggins outside. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And it's Rose penetrating. Portis. Good D by Sanders.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Payton kicks to Wiggins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Mavericks trail by 13. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Elfrid Payton is out there with Mayo. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the power forward. And the shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Rose to the middle. Here's Portis. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Chandler with the rebound.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Butler from outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 5th foul. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
Dirk Nowitzki.
It's stolen by Carroll. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Rose, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Mavericks trail by 17. Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Zeller, a screen on Rose. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Okay.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Payton.
Well, Payton in this one, he has 8 points and 6 assists.
Rose against Payton. Rose goes in, slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on O.J. Mayo.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here's Nowitzki. The Thunder pull it in. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Nowitzki. 3-pointer. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Rose goes.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. A nice shot by Zeller.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the basket by Rose.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that coach drew up.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
And the dunk by Chandler.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
To the inside. Poked away. Right side, Butler. Again, the Thunder score.
I love his shot
thanks for watching,
selection
man.
today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thank you for watching.
Payton against Rose. Payton dishes to Zeller. Soft touch off the glass.
I think they've got to keep getting him the ball. When he's going like that, he's in a zone right now. Perfect from the field. You've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Mayo. Buries it despite the hat. Terrific play. We'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Take a look at what Mayo's been doing. He's got 13 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous. Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Carroll against Wiggins. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wiggins has got 32 points in the game.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Chandler with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Mayo kicks to Payton. Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's good from Payton. Good on both. And so here is Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Rose double-teamed. Carroll passes to Portis. He kicks to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Portis can't get it to go.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Nowitzki, no good.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the pass to Portis. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, thanks for watching for as long as you did. And the 2 people stopped in, you guys are legends, very awesome. Thank you very much.
On defense, the Mavericks.
I was hoping to do the MVP stuff. I was trying
Carroll with a screen
basketball
for
related stuff.
Pass to Portis. 13 feet away.
You did it. Yes! Double-double.
Portis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
In the corner, Mayo with it. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Rose. The dish to Carroll. Shoots. The kick outside to Butler. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending, and Chandler, here we go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Payton dishes to Mayo. Nowitzki outside. Passes it to Wiggins. To the left side wing. Zeller, a screen on Rose. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Zeller.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Barrel again.
Wow, he is lighting
This is what
it up
Stephen
here
Curry should
in
have
the
been
second
doing in the
half.
Dallas
Rockets
has gotten off
series.
to a great start from
Pass
three-point
out of
range
the
in the
double
final
team.
quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
That's why I didn't
Nowitzki
understand what the
outside.
heck he was doing in the series, because it shouldn't have lasted that long.
No good.
Should have been a
Oklahoma City
5-game
will go with it
series.
the other way.
7.
Outside Rose. Pass to Portis. Deep 2 from Carroll. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy,
There
has
we
he
go.
put his foot
Payroll.
on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Wiggins.
That is
So the whistle blows on the shot.
Straight
2
up.
free throws for the contact.
I do
right
just
there.
debating fouls.
That
He's
was
like
very
SGA.
close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches
To be
love to
honest,
see.
SGA is not even close to the first one. He's been doing that.
The Thunder lead
And by evidence
22.
of this game, there's so many people who try to bait
Double
fouls.
team on Rose. Chandler kicks to Carroll. Back to Chandler. The kick out to Rose. The second chance effort. And the dunk by Chandler.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive
Happy
rebound,
New
a
Year.
big part of what makes this guy
This
special.
game's
His ability to finish with
oh,
strength
great.
right
So
there.
much of a
He's an
flopper,
invaluable
bro.
asset for them to have. No question about it.
That
Flop.
one is off. And
Flop.
Oklahoma City making
Flop.
a change here. Ariza's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
That's when you call flopping. You're just going and charging
Oklahoma City's gotten
and
off 12
pushing off
shots from
somebody.
beyond
That
the
should not be a
arc
foul. That should be an
tonight, hitting
offensive foul when you do
Rose
that.
with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
And I don't like how that barrier stopped them from,
Feeds
it
it to
wouldn't have
Payton.
been in real life.
Nowitzki a screen. Payton passes to Nowitzki.
Here,
No problems knocking that one down.
that was great.
Nowitzki's got 20.
Well, after a horrible
Oh,
half of
that's fine.
shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half
Yeah,
and
because
picked
you got to
up their
foul out.
shooting
The only guy
percentage
could stop him.
quite nicely.
Here's Ariza. And he was fouled in the
I don't
act of
know. He only
shooting.
has 2
Chance
fouls.
here now for a
You should have
three-point
like
play.
5.
You got to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing real determination in taking it inside to score.
Mayo into the lane. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
This dude's the
Three-point
floppiest
play chance
person in
here.
the history of flopping.
A different look for Dallas. Sanders checked in for Nowitzki. Caspi comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Roten subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Singler comes in
Yeah,
for
what a
Carroll.
fake not call,
And
bro.
McLemore, he's checked in for
That
Buck.
should have been a
And
call.
it's Rozier in for Derrick Rose. Here's Roten, and that one's good.
With the shot.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Perkins with the screen. Here's Rozier. And lots of
Finally.
contact there.
How many
Missing
times
the
it should
shot,
have been
he'll
a
shoot
foul?
two. Zeller. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Martin's checked in for Tyler Zeller. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Portis, he's checked in for Perkins. Damari Carroll comes in for Singler. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Ben McLemore.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
With the win tonight, they go up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series, giving them a slight edge with one game still left to play this year against the Mavericks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Tyson Chandler. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins is checked in for Ariza. Kyle Singler comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And McLemore subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Roten dishes to Martin. Again, the Mavericks score.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And so he hits both.
Rozier closer. No hope when he got back in. When he got in the game, it was like, no hope. Zeller was out. That was game over for sure. There was no miracle come back in the last 90 seconds.
Rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Good shoot.
And here's McLemore. And that one drops.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, did that actually count? I highly doubt it did because it didn't change the score. Actually, it should count.
With you, just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
What a game, guys. Thank you all for watching.
At both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
All right, let's see what they have to say.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tyson Chandler. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
Tyson Chandler is some kind of big man, guys. Just his defensive presence alone, and he's efficient offensively, even though he might not do it on a nightly basis. But, I mean, he does so many positive things to impact a basketball game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
And you guys have a good rest of your day. Look at this. Andrew Wiggins, I feel like that dude just scored all the points in the fourth quarter. He did nothing before then. But Chandler, Rose, Jimmy, Carroll, they were yet again Carroll clutch in the end. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with one other thing and then call it a day. See you guys tomorrow with Combat Tuesday.